Did you know that when a flounder is very young, it is round with an eye on each side? As it grows, the baby flounder begins to flatten out and swim on its side. One of its eyes migrates upward and over the top of its head until the eye is on the other side. Another interesting characteristic about flounders is that they can change color to match their surroundings. I hope you enjoy our delightful story. The title of today's story is Flossie Flounder, a tale of flat fish. Written by Suzanne Tate, illustrated by James Melvin. Flossie Flounder was a flat fish. She was fat as well as flat. Flossie belonged to the flatfish family. Like all of them, she lived at the bottom of the sea. She liked to live there. Both of Flossie's eyes were on her top side. She could lie on the bottom and see everything good to eat swimming by. Flossie could change herself so that she looked like the bottom she was lying on. When shrimp or little fish came along, she sprang to life and she grabbed a quick lunch. Floyd Flounder was Flossie's baby, but he didn't look like her. He swam upright, he was round and not flat. He had an eye on each side of his head. One day, Floyd was floundering around. He was in a school of little flounders. They were catching tiny shrimp near a place called Green Island. The other little flounders were babies too, but they were older than Floyd. They had already become tiny flatfish. They swam on one side, and both their eyes were topside. One eye, they called to Floyd. You're not fat, you're not flat. It made Floyd feel bad. He wanted to look like the other flounders. Why can't I be like the others? Floyd cried softly. He didn't want the other flounders to know. Flossie swam up to him. Don't worry, she said. You will soon be fat and flat. Both your eyes will be topside, and you will begin to swim on one side. How can that ever be true? Cried Floyd. You will see, Flossie said. So Floyd swam away again in the school of baby flounders. He caught tiny shrimp and tried to be happy. Floyd was so busy that he didn't see the net. A boy named Mark was sweeping it along the bottom. It wasn't a big net, but Floyd was caught in it. What have I here? Said Mark. A baby fish, just right for my aquarium. Mark scooped up Floyd and put him in a glass box. There was plenty of water and sand. There was grass to hide in just like around Green Island. This is a nice place, thought Floyd at first. But something was fishy. Something was wrong. When Floyd tried to swim fast, he bumped into something hard. He couldn't swim away. Floyd was trapped in Mark's aquarium. But it wasn't so bad. There were lots of tiny shrimp there to feed on. Mark kept Floyd well fed. Floyd began to grow fatter and whiter. He leaned on one side until he was flat. One of his eyes moved. Then both of his eyes were topside. Mark enjoyed watching the changes in Floyd, but one day he decided to turn him loose. "Goodbye, little fish," Mark said. "Goodbye and thank you," said Floyd, but Mark didn't hear him. Floyd swam back to Green Island. He soon found his mama Flossie. "Look at me," he said proudly. "I am fat, I am flat, both of my eyes are topside. Now my friends in the school won't make fun of me." Flossie smiled. She was happy. Floyd was now flat as a flounder. Thank you, boys and girls.